We have a situation backstage in the parking lot to go to. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a 2-on-1 assault situation going on backstage. It seems Lilith Blade and Kia have met Ace in the parking lot. The Women's Universal Champion under assault right now, and this is serious. Welcome to NXT, King Dominic. How are you doing tonight? We got your NXT tryout match tonight, and I will be your special guest host referee later on tonight. What a way to start the show. I was supposed to start the show a little while ago, but unfortunately, I had a situation where my Wi-Fi wasn't working correctly. Where did Kia just go? Lilith Blade and Kia assaulting Ace, although I don't know where the hell Kia went. There she is. Okay. That's cool. She just kind of wandered. Oh, you're onto something. You're onto something, Kia. Not something we expected. I wasn't sure who was on whose side in this rivalry between Lilith Blade and Ace, because at WrestleMania, there was no sign of whether Kia or Rika was on Lilith's side or Ace's. All we do know is that Kia was the replacement for Ace in the women's tag team division when Ace went after a women's Universal Championship. I like the way you think. Ace is not in a good position right now. I don't know if she's planning on wrestling tonight or what, but this is not good. Ace is in a very bad position. Oh!
She turns that attack away.
She manages to reverse it.
I don't know what was going through Ace's mind when she came at. King Taylor Thompson, welcome to NXT. We have a situation brewing in the parking lot.
Evasive maneuvering there.
Got my, the Wi-Fi is finally working. It seems Ace is in the parking lot getting jumped right now by Lilith Blade and Kia. I wasn't sure where the other members of the Demonic Four were in terms of loyalty, but it seems Kia has chosen a side.
Chops down their opponent with a kick to the knee.
Oh!
Building up momentum.
2-on-1 assault in the parking lot outside here, and it seems that Kia has an idea of what she wants to do to Ace. Opens that ambulance door. One moment.
She gets around the
This has been brutal. Taylor Thompson, can you guys hear me?
Looking for a soup.
Yeah, you guys should be able to hear me.
Flex here into a cutter. Nicely done. Elbow drop. Great height. Got out of the way that time. Oh, that could
okay.
shatter a
Bet.
Uh-oh.
No! Dirty deeds!
God.
Ace just hit Lilith Blade with dirty deeds.
Ooh, it is over. And an answer from her.
Lilith Blade makes her way back to her feet, and Ace taking Kia to the concrete. Get up, bitch.
Nice drop kick. She wants to seize the moment now, waiting on her opponent. She's going to try it again.
Oh, what's she going for? DWI. It is a car wreck out there.
Knockout victory. This one is over.
Kia and Lilith Blade just left Ace knocked out in the parking lot. What a way to open the show. How is everybody doing tonight? Replay of this vicious assault. Ace was just showing up to the show in the parking lot with the Women's Universal Championship when Lilith Blade and Kia out of nowhere just came from behind and started to assault her. You gotta imagine that maybe Lilith Blade was frustrated. Maybe the frustration of this stemmed from the fact that she lost her title to Ace at WrestleMania. King Taylor Thompson with the emotes, the oh my god emotes. I like that emote. I don't know TD45. I don't know that streamer, but they got. I'm looking at their emotes right now, and they're pretty dope. Especially the Cena one. He's got the one fan from when Taker lost at WrestleMania. You know, that guy was interviewed. Anyway, welcome to NXT. We have quite the show ahead of us. This is just the beginning of the big. Wait, yeah, that's a cool emote too. The big match card ahead. Ladies and gentlemen, up next, we've got Bronson Reed versus Jinder Mahal. They worked together at Spring Break-In to take Big E out of the title picture. But tonight, one-on-one, they were also pit against one another during the 5-man Gauntlet Eliminator at WrestleMania. And of course, as you know, still the NXT and NXT North American Champion, Zero Gravity. Speaking of the double champion, he will be making his way to the ring tonight to address the WWE Universe ahead of his title defense in our main event. And our long-awaited, highly anticipated NXT tryout match for Dominic Jimenez. He will take on Joe Gacy. And who will be the special guest referee? None other than myself, Scarface the Misfit. And Colt versus Ludwig Kaiser. These two superstars are two of these superstars that have won NXT tryout matches so far, and they go one-on-one tonight. This is Colt's NXT debut. The NXT Tag Team Champions, Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa, take on Ivar and Eric. Triple threat, we've got Austin Theory, R.I.P. Johnson, and Blaze. Austin Theory defeat R.I.P. for the international title at Mania. Can R.I.P. even the odds tonight and earn another title rematch in the future? The new NXT Women's Champion takes on former champion. We've got Liv Morgan taking on Shotzi. And our main event, it is for the NXT North American Championship. It's Taylor Thompson taking on Zero Gravity, and Taylor's got R.I.P. Johnson in his corner. I'm going to decide after the entrances. Well, you know, if the entrances will play correctly. I saw you dealt with this glitch during your stream, so watch closely, Taylor. This is how I get around this glitch. It at least stops it from turning off the entrances for at least a couple of hours. Do you think you can make Liv Morgan my manager and my girlfriend your universe? King Dominic, I thought I was going to be your manager. I mean, hey, you want to date Liv, that's one thing, but I mean, I thought I was going to be your manager. I thought we had something going here, bro. I was going to bring you to new heights. I mean, I don't mind Liv coming to ringside with us, but come on. Let me do this. Let me be your manager. I mean, not tonight, obviously, but, you know, moving forward, consider it. I thought it was a great idea. Or one of your managers, at least. You could both be my managers. That's fair. That works for me. Okay, sorry, I got distracted. So you turn the entrances off because that's what it's doing. It's acting like they're off. And then turn them back on, and then when you go back, we should get the entrances. It's an easy workaround for the glitch they still haven't fixed. Every patch they'll fix stuff, but create more issues. I think I'm gonna be Bronson for this. There we go. Entrances are working.
Here comes big Bronson Reed.
We got Bronson Reed. He has had such a successful road in NXT. He just has one hurdle, and that's getting a championship here, especially with Zero Gravity holding 2 titles. I mean, Taylor Thompson's had to face Zero Gravity before, only to fail. I don't know if he actually was there for that match, but he challenged, and Zero Gravity did the damage. But tonight, Taylor Thompson has a chance to prove that Zero Gravity is doing nothing but underestimating him. Speaking of underestimation, I think Jinder may underestimate Bronson Reed a bit. King Dominic with the final boss emote. I love that emote. I made that for WrestleMania. No one used it. And then the Riddler beat him for his title.
And his opponent from Punjab, India, weighing in at 238 pounds,
The WWE
I've been trying to get
already
you to
reaching
send me
a
your
fever
face
pitch
template.
upon their arrival, and we are just seconds away from a highly anticipated match.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Are you talking about for my Scarface the Misfits superstar?
He's in perhaps the best physical condition of his life. He knows what it takes to reach.
Here we go. You hear the crowd chanting NXT. That seems to be a common theme here because NXT gets the people riled up, and just as I predicted, Bronson Reed right out the gate.
What his intentions are, and that no one is going to stop.
They might be intentions, but only time will tell if he's a man of his
Taylor
word.
Thompson said 3 out of 3 ads.
Bronson Reed, a bully in the ring who can just
Oh!
through any opposition foolish enough
Here we
to
go.
get in his
Full
way.
jockeying for position.
Bronson Reed sets his sights on you. Just about all you can do is brace for him.
Oh, Jinder Mahal getting one up on Bronson here.
To be found. There's no feeling out process, no interest in trading blows. Reed just wants to get his hands on you and flatten you as quickly as possible.
Big Bronson Reed isn't someone
Damn.
to mess with.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't have a choice.
Jinder Mahal in these holds, the way he works them, is impressive.
Everything you can to knock him down and keep him down. Because the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Oh my
What did you say earlier before the ads?
He's slow to get up and unaware of the massive target on his back.
I'll get you the screenshot. So what do you want? Like a screenshot with face tape template I use for my Scarface superstar?
Respectful shove there.
Reversal by Bronson Reed.
A warning and a challenge
All right.
from Reed.
I got you.
He re-enters into the ring.
Oh! Belly to belly.
He's taken on
And
some
move
damage
sets.
at this point.
Reed's Australian strong style certainly looked effective there.
Well,
Oh, man, what a boot.
you don't need to do every little move. I'll give you a list of like 4 superstars and just kind of. Yeah, that's what I do for people that aren't able to do their own superstar
Someone like that.
Lock it up.
and do it matter about your attire. I mean, you'll have an idea of.
Into the ropes here. Good
I'll
display
send
of
you
power.
screenshots. Don't worry. And then you kind of whatever you could do. I understand it's really hard to get things exact,
Does not look good.
Yeah, it seems to have opened him up pretty
so I know
That was
it's
some vicious
you know
DDT we just saw.
not something you can get perfect. I had a, oh my God, you'd be surprised the amount of superstars I had to make for me to be able to start for 2K25 on the streams.
Sent out of the ring the hard way. He quickly slides into the ring.
Oh! Nah, I just finished Riddler Reaper last night. Oh, wait, you made the Riddler?
Forearm after forearm, vicious attack.
Did you show the Riddler?
Being held back with each of those strikes.
That's funny.
Able to slip out of
He
that
said,
one.
me and you, Scarface, and Liv Morgan will make a good team. That's a fact. King Dominic, I'm going to need your help. I'm going to need your help with a situation. Situation on SmackDown. I don't know when I'm going to need your help, but I'll keep you posted. The Riddler's not going to like it. Oh! We got Jinder Mahal with a Crimson Mask. These two have just been jockeying for position. What the hell? The power of Bronson Reed just shocks the living hell out of me.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
He said I showed it on Discord. Oh, I haven't had the chance to see it. It's been a long day. Like, Liv for domination, aka me and Liv Morgan will help you out on SmackDown. Just give the call. Alright, bro. I got you. Appreciate it. More than you know, man, because I'm going to need the more star power for this situation, the better. Danny won't help me. Taylor won't help me. I need someone who's willing to join the good side because everybody wants to be a bad guy and join the Riddler and be...
Frustration clearly, because here he
Wait, what the fuck?
You can say that.
Yo, Jinder Mahal must have a... Hold up. I want to answer this once and for all because because bro's got no friends. You can't tell me that's the only payback he has. Oh! Why is the goddamn Ivar? Why? Why? Why Ivar?
Put into this match, well worth it. And here's another peek at the moves he saw in that match.
Why Ivar? Starting to wonder if the War Raiders are in alignment with Jinder Mahal. Welcome back again to streaming. Thank you. I thought I was going to be able to stream tonight because the Wi-Fi was giving me a hard time. And my roommate was helping me, and we got it working again.
And was able to push aside the metaphorical noise in this one and secure the victory.
Props to them for not letting the distractions get to them, to tuning out the noise and getting the job done.
You know,
If anything, the distraction
why was
perfect
Ivar
motivation to
down
get them
here?
into gear.
King Dominic said, Mr. Streams and good energy. Well, I miss my people. I always miss you guys. You guys always make my day. And when I can't stream and there's an issue with the Wi-Fi, I get stressed because this is how I relieve my stress. Is playing out these fucking awesome stories with you guys. All right, so up next, it is the NXT and the NXT North American Champion, the double champion, addressing the WWE Universe ahead of his title defense in our main event against Taylor Thompson. Are you guys in an ad right now? Oh, ad starts in 41 seconds. All right, guys, so when we get back from this ad that's going to start in 30 seconds, we will be hearing from the NXT double champion. Guys, 99 followers. I am 1 follower away from a 100 follower celebration. I was affiliated a year and a half ago. Taylor Thompson said, fuck zero gravity. Wow. So, like, is this ad starting? What's up? Will you edit my thing and put you and Liv as my managers, Liv as my girlfriend? I got you, bro. Let me know if this ad works. Because it said there was an ad that was going to pop up. What about you, Taylor? Are you seeing an ad right now? Ad. All right, so when Taylor gets out of the ad, we'll start the promo. Are you back? I just want to hear him let me know. Once he lets me know he's back. I'm gonna take that as he's back. All right, let's get going. Here comes the double champion. He's got a lot to say to the WWE Universe.
The champ taking his own opportunity to make a
especially after all the situations and drama on Discord. Little do you all know, I'm friends with the Riddler too. You see, you didn't pay attention. There's a reason I came out in that Bloodline Rules match with Raven and The Fiend. It's because I am just as much a member of DNA as you, Taylor, if not more.
Oh, what?
How
did he get here?
He's here! He's here! It's Taylor Thompson!
Wouldn't you?
You've made the biggest mistake of your career. Let me tell you this. I don't care if it's you. I don't care if it's Danny. I don't care if it's a real enemy of DNA. When there's title gold on the line, I'm taking it, and I'm taking it for myself. And lucky for DNA, I am a joint part of it. But unlucky for you, I'm your opponent. I'll see you later tonight.
He said no? When faced with a challenge, he just looks
Taylor Thompson said, fucks zero gravity. King Dominic said, I've had my friends listen to your song, say, I like it. They say it's fire. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate that a lot. You know, I hope See, I want Twitch to bring people my music. You know, I hope music brings people my Twitch. Taylor Thompson just called Zero Gravity a coward. Bold words from Taylor Thompson, who later tonight will be getting his title opportunity for the North American title in the main event against Zero Gravity. And up next is the next NXT tryout match. Dominic Jimenez takes on Joe Gacy. And who's your special guest referee? Haha, none other than me, Scarface the Misfit.
Time for an Extreme Rule.
Danny Dash, welcome to NXT. How are you doing tonight? It is time. It is time, ladies and gentlemen, for our next chapter of the NXT Tryout Series.
The following is a special guest referee match. Please welcome the special guest referee for this match, The Fiend.
I am so excited to call this one right down the middle.
Won't get intimidated.
And he won't be entertaining either. You know, I saw this guy studying the WWE rulebook earlier tonight. What a dork.
Yeah, he was reading Saxton's copy. It was?
Hey, they're talking shit about me.
Maybe this guy isn't trustworthy after all.
They're talking shit about me. They just called me a dork. Taylor Thompson said, tell Scarface that we were squashing the beef after Backlash. I mean, that's between you guys and Riddler. If you could convince Riddler to give you guys a match other than that, but right now, as it stands, you guys have officially gotten the Riddler to allow you guys to take the main event of Backlash. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for the way I come to the ring with that look in my eye, but it's the Riddler's fault. All the hell he put me through.
He might have a good
And I'm ready to call this match
Actually, I think he wants to do
right
commentary.
down the middle.
In fact, I recommend that he replace you.
Why would you say that, Corey?
King Dominic said you saw my message. Danny, we have to do it, said Taylor. Danny said, okay.
And the participants. First,
Here comes Dominic Jimenez, the newest possible addition to the NXT roster, with the only hurdle in his way being to defeat Joe Gacy in his NXT tryout match. Taylor Thompson said he'll put you through all and he'll put him through. What does that mean? Oh, yo, earlier you said why would the Riddler I need Liv in my corner. Damn, bro. Alright, I'll tell you what. After the entrance, do you want me to still add Liv? If you want me to add Liv, I'll do it. Taylor, to answer your question, the reason that I feel the Riddler added Zero to the DNA affiliation would be Raven's fault, because Raven is Zero Gravity's brother. King Dominic said, hey, Scarface. Oh, wait, he said, hey, Taylor, that is not nice. What is your problem? Taylor's booing him.
He calls himself the standard bearer of this division and plans
Yeah,
on
Taylor,
proving it in a
you
matter of
freaking
months.
jerk. It's because Taylor's a bad guy, and you were on the good side. I promise you, you made a good choice. He's jealous. He's jealous of the spotlight you're about to get. And I love the outfit, my friend. You're about to make way here on NXT, and they better make way for you. There he is, unmasked and ready for his match. Dominic Jimenez. And up next, we see the entrance of his opponent, Joe Gacy. Taylor said, you forgot about you talking shit the other day. I'm jealous of who? Taylor.
The unhinged Joe Gacy.
Surprised his people aren't with him, but I'm pretty sure Uncle Howdy may be with Joe Gacy tonight. Oh, Dominic said, it's not my fault you were a coward. King Taylor said, I got a title match tonight. All right, so, okay, you're saying yes, please, about getting Liv Morgan out to the ring with you. I have to remember to do that.
That pig mask is disturbing.
Well, Gacy went from a leader to a follower, but his convictions appear to be stronger than ever.
Yeah, but his motivations are still very
right across the way you see him. Dominic Jimenez staring on at the eerie image of Joe Gacy. But everything that Dominic Jimenez went through in the Indies is what brought him and led him to this moment. This is the big stages, and he knows he deserves it. I will take that title from you if you even win that match, Taylor Thompson says. King Dominic, damn. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to pause the broadcast, and we'll get Liv Morgan out here. Well, as you wish, Uncle Howdy will be coming to ringside with Joe Gacy, and Liv Morgan is out here with Dominic Jimenez. And next, the NXT tryout match. And I'm stuck right in the middle of this situation. I am the special guest referee. And then what you see on their way to the ring is the White Six. The eerie fog And what emerges is your NXT Tag Team Champions, Dexter Lumis and Uncle Howdy, Nikki Cross, Eric Rowan, and the Superstar about to compete in this NXT tryout match. To the left, with the eerie pig mask, is Joe Gacy.
The Wyatt Six are agents of pure chaos.
A group that marches to the beat of their own drum.
ECW Tag Team Champions Lumis and
and
Uncle Howdy won the titles at WrestleMania in a fatal 4-way TLC match. It was one hell of a match with havoc at every moment. Dominic said, "Let's run it." Taylor Thompson, "I'm not scared of you, Cabron." Oh! Love it. All right. I have the privilege of facilitating this one. I got a new attire to be special guest. Now, I do have one thing to show you guys. As request of the Riddler, this is an Extreme Rules match. Let's get this match underway.
Bit of a deranged mind to agree to these stipulations.
This is where all the barriers come down. You really find out who a superstar is and what they're capable of with nothing to... Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do? All right, now he's looking for anyone to break out of this, and he does.
Not a good spot to be.
Yeah! Talking about. Good job, Dominic.
And remind you of this moment for days. Quick strike to the lower.
Inside cradle. Oh, look at this small package. Lifts the shoulder up.
And
One count on that one.
Calling that one down the middle.
Kept things above board then. Take it over.
Roll up pin.
He throws his shoulder up before
One
two.
count on that one.
That was a by-the-book pin count.
And pay attention to the referee's excellent positioning. Footage from this should be used at the Performance Center.
You want to control the tempo. You want to dictate the pace. That right there is how you do it.
With so much danger in an Extreme Rules match,
Hey.
what's the key to victory in something like this?
To really succeed, you need
Get
to
out of
take
here.
things to the extreme.
I know.
You can't be cautious in
I
the
want you
match,
out of here,
or
bro.
your opponent
I want you to
certainly
get the fuck out of my ring. Go. You want to get involved? That's what you want? I don't care if there's no disqualification. Hurricane Rana.
Agility like that is what can set you apart from
Taylor
the rest
said,
of the locker room.
and I would never get in the ring with someone like you because you don't belong in the ring and you're not on my level. Not even that worthless bitch Scarface couldn't even beat me in Mania. You lost to Danny too. I'm whooping his ass just like a piece of plastic. I'm ready to beat Stone Cold. Ari beat Stone Cold. Ari beat my own friend R.A.P. Johnson. Ari beat Danny Dash. I beat an Elimination Chamber match. I beat the best of the best. It's about to get dangerous in here.
It's going to get all bent out of shape.
And it looks like, yeah, he's donning the crimson mask after that move. Hey now, is our referee becoming a participant? Whoa, referee getting into the action.
Had to do it. I don't like the look of Joe Gacy. I don't like always looking like he's planning something. 1, 2. One count on that one.
Officiating there for sure.
The referee showing zero favoritism at that moment. And the knee.
Dominic Jimenez's girlfriend, Liv Morgan, the NXT Women's Champion at ringside.
Got the armbar in deep.
Taylor Thompson said, "Hey, you bitch."
Great escape from the armbar.
Who you calling a bitch? You should be happy. Wyatt Six is an enemy of DNA anyway, so why are you complaining? Back and forth between Joe Gacy and Dominic Jimenez. Taylor Thompson said, "You were a ref, not a helper. Do your damn job, asshole. Don't tell me what to do."
This guy's got to be kidding me. Sure, it's all about you. You're not refereeing or anything. Flapjack. Gosh, landing face
Danny Dash, welcome back. I am the special guest referee for this NXT tryout match. Welcome back to NXT. We got Joe Gacy versus Dominic Jimenez. The winner gets a contract at NXT. Oh! Dash away. Dash away. 1, 2. Kick out of 2.
Pretty sure everyone in the building thought that was going to be the end of it, myself included. Our official kept a fair count there, really earning his stripes.
Taylor said, tell King Dominic what matches I've been in since I've been here. Danny Dash said he's taking my move. Well, notice why I called it the dash away. Here, you guys need more. You guys need more. Name the people who I've beaten in this stream. Sorry, bud, I didn't really mean to do that. Oh! Back and forth between Joe Gacy and Dominic Jimenez. I call it the King Soul Rhodes. Oh, Hurricane Rana.
He could absolutely be at the end of his rope.
Looks like the gas tank is running past E now.
You got this, bud. You got this, bud. You can do this. You can do this.
Drawing some attention to himself.
You can do this.
Underneath the ring tonight.
He's got a table.
And here he is, heading back into the ring.
She do some proper officiating.
Referee placing that weapon out of sight. Answered with a shot right to the face.
Oh, you're elbowing the ref. I'll DQ you. I'll DQ you.
There's some gouging going on. That's unnecessary.
Taylor Thompson said, hey, King Dominic, I'm challenging you to a match next week if that's even you are good enough to get your head out of Scarface's ass. Oh, I thought that was through the table.
Transitioning smoothly, rings of Saturn applied. And now, how much?
And the submission is broken up.
I didn't like what he just said. I didn't like it at all. Get up. Bro really wants to be me.
Yeah, this has been pretty
This has been a crazy night. I got you, bro. All right, I'm ref. Taylor said for real.
Taking to the floor.
Do whatever you want, Liv.
Would you look at this? She is removing the turnbuckle pad.
He's getting another table.
He gets back into the
This is
ring.
wild. Oh, he's got a chair. Stop him, Dominic.
big boot to the gut. Now climbing forward.
Danny, we can't not have this, says Taylor Thompson.
This referee's been
Oh, come on.
awful. And I'm
No.
gonna send another
No.
referee out to replace
No.
this guy because he stinks.
How can you guarantee that this new official is going to be better than the last guy?
All right, I really need to
Be better than the last
do
guy.
my part. No, don't boot me.
Get out of here. That's what this official is telling you.
No, that's what I said to you.
Come on.
Maybe now this one will start being called fair.
Come on.
It can only get better from what we saw earlier. Driven into the steel steps. You can see it in these superstars'
Why won't-
faces. They're in serious pain.
They won't let me fight.
A lot
Let me
of punishment
fucking
has been
fight.
dished out, but no one is thinking about quitting.
Yeah, this new ref
Wait a
sucks.
minute. What's the manager doing under the apron?
Our manager
I don't have to be the ref.
from under the ring is beyond unfair.
I don't have to be the
It's
ref.
just downright evil.
All right, now that I'm not ref anymore, we can change the target. I am sorry, it looks like he's booting Liv. I think. He's booting Liv. Now, can you dig that, sucker? No, the referee sucks his view.
Trash can connects.
Are you talking to me, Danny?
Get out the trash.
Excuse me, Danny?
Joe capitalizes on that misstep.
You're looking for a neck breaker.
Forearm to the neck.
Come on, Dominic. Come on, Dominic. I'm your manager now. I'm your manager.
Slides under the ropes. Back into the ring. Comes crashing down. Show is now under.
Just get him.
In position now.
Road Soul.
I think that's all she wrote.
2, 3.
It's over. Brutality finally.
Dominic
comes to an end.
Jimenez wins.
A lot of good action in that one.
It's
Here's
all right,
another
Danny.
look.
We already have a big tag team match of Survivor Series. I mean, that is if you guys stay aligned that long. I think you guys are all turncoats, and I think you're all going to destroy each other. That's just my opinion. Congratulations, Dominic Jimenez. You are now a member of the NXT roster. And if you want, you can manage your girlfriend, Liv Morgan, later tonight. She's going one-on-one with Shotzi.
Here is your winner.
What an awesome match. Dominic Jimenez,
Loss for Joe Gacy here.
I think Gacy might need to
the
refocus
newest
after
member
tonight,
of the
because
NXT
current
roster.
mindset just didn't get the job done.
Very impressive. The hype was fantastic on that one. And up next, it is Colt versus Ludwig Kaiser. Two superstars that have accomplished what Dominic Jimenez just did. These two superstars have won NXT tryout matches, and tonight they go one-on-one. This is the debut of Colt. I believe Ludwig Kaiser has competed since his tryout match. Here we go. Colt versus Ludwig Kaiser.
All right. I love this
Taylor
guy.
said, if you don't speak for us, what do you do best? You follow Riddler's orders? Danny said he should watch his back. Okay, I'll remember that. Here comes Here comes Colt. God, I wonder if he's friends with Danny, if Danny got him the tryout match.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a
Taylor
serious
says Danny.
contender for any title. They need to loosen up, have a little fun, heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
Danny said yes. Oh, I know where this is fucking going. Here we go. Here we fucking go. Rerun Scarface. No, you don't! No, you don't. He's got Undertaker's song. It's actually pretty dope. Danny, if you face Undertaker next year, I'm going to make you face Biker Undertaker. Honor code, I like that. But I was thinking, Dominic, you and me try to take over a faction that already exists over on SmackDown. Because no one else wanted to work with me to do it. So Dominic Jimenez, if you want to work with me to take over the Echo Strikers and eliminate Triple H, just let me know. Because that's what I plan on doing. With or without Taylor and Danny and R.I.P. Johnson. King Dominic says I like that. You hear that? You hear that, guys?
For the conflict to come.
Me and Liv Morgan will join you. Just because he's screaming that makes him the boss, but you and Arbeco are close to Riddler, so we run Scarface. We've been watching you, Scarface, since we joined DNA. Oh, have you now? How often do you really talk to the Riddler, bro? That's what I'd like to know. Because the Riddler some days won't even freaking respond to me. And all I want to talk to him about is business. I'm not his goddamn friend. He's a jerk.
It's kind of unnerving, too. Very cold.
Oh my god, bro. Danny says BRB. All right, Danny.
This man gives us a master class every time he competes. No matter who you are, Ludwig Kaiser is a truly intimidating opponent.
Practically
Ludwig Kaiser, Colt, one-on-one.
There's such precision in
here on NXT. This is what it's all about. Opportunities to rise and hopefully down the line join the name of superstars that have graduated from NXT. Amira, Braun Breaker, L.A. Knight, Alexander Raven, and the list goes on. Who else will join that list? And these superstars are on their way to one day doing that.
One of the most precise and exacting superstars in all of WWE, Ludwig Kaiser in the ring here.
As refined as he is dangerous, everything Kaiser does, he does with razor-sharp precision. Whether that's devastating attacks, the way he moves in the ring, or how he cuts his hair.
Yeah, nothing is ever out of place with Kaiser. He's wound incredibly.
I knew he was going to do it anyway.
Oh,
look at Colt go. Dominic said, make me and you live, make me and you continue to live, Morgan. All right. We could do that. We could do that, King Dominic. I like that idea. I have a question. Your friend, there's another superstar under here. I'll show you after this match. There's another superstar under the hashtag that your superstar was under. He has a similar look. He's got a Dirty Dom mustache, right? His name is Kevin. Is that your friend? I need to know. Is that your friend?
I think you really felt that one.
Yeah, but I don't think he's all too worried at this point in the match.
Reversal. He saw that coming.
One of them. Ask your friend if he wants the NXT tryout match.
Corey, what is
I downloaded his superstar. I like his superstar. I think he was cool. I think your superstar is cool, and I think he'd be a good addition to get a tryout match here on NXT. So let me know what he says. Colt is kicking Ludwig Kaiser's ass, and this match has just started. Oh, clubbing him his chest. Headbutt. To top it all off.
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
I asked him a long time ago. He said he wants me to choose his opponent.
Returning back to the ring.
Well, I'm very specific about my booking, and the Riddler lately has been taking everything over, so that part isn't really my decision. But I will be the special guest referee. You just saw what happens when I'm the special guest referee.
He's looking to make a moment here.
And I'm specifically asking Kevin if he wants a contract.
Now can capitalize.
If he wants a contract match.
What a splash. He is trying to get up, but it is not going well.
And that stops
Reversal.
Kaiser intended.
Another one. Oh, what a chop. He also said he wants to join your faction and take DNA down.
Oh, right to the midsection.
Here, let me. If he's interested, I mean, you're already in it. You know what it's about. You know there's a lot of cool shit going on, and a lot of drama, too. There's the link to my my Discord. If he's interested in joining Discord, too. It's up to him.
Looks like he just got rocked there.
Oh!
Ooh, great anticipation.
Oh, my God. Sadly, he doesn't have Discord. All right. That's understandable. Colt measuring up on Ludwig. I don't know what else Ludwig has in the tank. Reversal. Spoke too soon. German suplex.
And now he's going to the top rope.
Ludwig measuring up on Colt here.
Perched up top.
Reversal.
Answered with a powerful slam.
What a headbutt. Colt's been taking steady control of this match. I mean, the damage is almost even, but I mean, you see it. The momentum's been Colt's favor for quite some time now. Spoke too soon again. The damage is not even. What is your faction name on SmackDown? It's not my faction name. Danny started this faction. Then Danny lost control to Triple H. The faction is called the Echo Strikers. I'm gonna try. We're not the only ones trying to take over DNA. Or not DNA, Echo Strikers. I want you to understand, Dominic, we have people that are going to try to get in our way when we do it. We have people that are going to try to step up against us. We have people we're going to have to take out along the way. But you and me and Kev, Man, we could do this. And I'm going to tell you a tip. I'm not the only one frustrated with the way Triple H runs Echo Strikers. There's one person in Echo Strikers who is also frustrated. And let me tell you, he's on our side. That's all I'm talking about the situation. Thank you, by the way, Dominic. I appreciate you agreeing to help me. Triple H right now calls it the Void Reapers because they're bad guys, but I liked them better when they were the Echo Strikers, and I think we could bring them back to their former glory. I tried to get Danny to work with me, and he wouldn't do it. He wanted to stay on the Riddler's side, so.
He looks like he's about to put his opponent in their place. Ludwig was ready for that.
Oh!
Gosh, landing face first. No doubt Ludwig is having trouble here.
Oh!
He has to show some more resistance.
This one's close to being over. I can tell. Look at the way. Oh, there we go. Submission time.
Clutches in. The beginning of the end. Pain just
Needs to get out of the ankle
Ludwig
lock.
Kaiser
Does so.
escapes the submission.
And it's reversed.
at last he's keeping that string of offense in check.
Reversal by Ludwig.
That onrush. Now looking to capitalize.
Here we go. Roll up pin. Rope break.
He's got bad things in mind.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move.
Reversal by Ludwig.
He connects with a counter.
Opportunity now for him to capture.
Oh!
Ludwig could be turning
What an
his fortunes
uppercut.
around.
And that stops whatever Kaiser intended. As this match goes on, is there any self-doubt running through the minds of these competitors?
Here we go. What does Colt have in mind?
To creep into your head. You have come too far.
Oh!
To grow weak now.
Here we go. Armbar. Whoa. Oh, shit. The sacrifice. Sacrificing Ludwig. Guys, I can't even look. Tell me when it's over.
Setting up.
The knee bar's locked in.
Desperately trying to resist the hold. Trying to protect the leg.
But it's so much for the submission hold. He just lets go.
His grip strength might have run out.
Ludwig Kaiser just looks motionless. You see the scars, the battle scars from this one. Colt has ruled this one since the opening bell.
Denied with an elbow.
Saw it coming. It counters it.
All these counters, it's like they're...
Here we go. Again. That leg lock.
Clutches in.
Locked in. Ludwig Kaiser in a lot of trouble right now, ladies and gentlemen. Will he tap out? And he taps out. Colt wins. Colt wins his debut NXT match.
Now let's take a look back at these guys in action.
Colt was on fire in that one. King Dominic says, instead of taking control, how about we make a new name? I have 4 choices. Honestly, Dominic, I wasn't trying. That's not a route I was going to take with taking that group over. If we could successfully do it. Honestly, it's something I'll worry about if we could make it happen. Right now, we need to rally our troops. You know, it's a step-by-step process. Because we do need to realize the Riddlers, because people like Taylor and Danny want to talk to the Riddler. Actually, RIP and Taylor, I think. No, I don't know if Danny told the Riddler. Echo Code, Honor Strikers, Code Strikers, Strikers of Honor. Well, I'll throw it in a notepad and I'll think about it for another time. But right now,
I think he's taking this
we got to worry about the steps to get there. You know, Triple H isn't going to let go of the Echo Strikers easy. And then on top of that, we have to deal with DNA. So let's worry about that first. Let's take out DNA. Let's take out anyone that gets in our way of doing that. Up next, it's DIY versus the War Raiders. Now, earlier, Ivar helped helped out our boy Jinder Mahal earlier tonight and distracted Bronson Reed. So for tonight, I think their deal was to return the favor. Jinder Mahal is going to be at ringside. Actually, no. No. I have an even better idea. Shit. One sec, guys.
I can't decide if it's brave or foolish to take on...
All right, here comes the NXT Tag Team Champions. What a successful title defense it was for DIY when they took on Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa of the Bloodline at WrestleMania.
A duo that's always bet on themselves.
These two scheduled to take on the War Raiders. This is the War Raiders' debut non-title match.
The following contest is a 3-on-2 tag team handicap match. Making his way to the ring at a combined weight of 400 pounds, the NXT Tag Team Champions, Tommaso Ciampa and
Welcome back, Danny Dash. How's your night been? You got DIY making their way to the ring. The NXT Tag Team Champions ready for action.
They are a fun team to watch. Two men who have been the heart
Danny,
and soul of NXT.
I have some news. Dominic Jimenez has agreed to work with me to try to work on taking over the Echo Strikers. So DNA, get in our way and see what happens. What's May 26th? Is that your birthday? Is this a new birthday countdown? Actually, your birthday was a couple months ago, wasn't it? This is the War Raiders debut.
A team that has been
NXT debut of the War Raiders. GTA 6. Hell yeah. Yeah. Now, in real life, I watched the War Raiders at WrestleMania, and they were very impressive. So I figured I'm going to give them an NXT contract.
Completely focused on waging war.
All right, who's ready for his tag team match? They got the Red Dead Redemption 2 treatment. What the hell? Guys, I think this just became a handicap. This may have been a favor for a favor type of ordeal tonight. Jinder Mahal wrestling his second time. It looks like he got that Crimson Mask stitched up. Defeated Bronson earlier. Bronson was taken out of here in a stretcher. Now Jinder Mahal going to wrestle another time.
There's the bell, and this handicap match is underway.
No matter how confident you are, there's always a tinge of fear when the odds are stacked against you.
Wow.
Come on, what are you going to do, Ivar? Oh!
He got out of dodge just in time.
And that was a hell of a DDT.
Ivar earlier tonight, at the end of the match between Jinder Mahal and Bronson Reed, came out and distracted Bronson Reed to help Jinder Mahal pick up the victory. And this may be the return favor from Jinder Mahal to the War Raiders, specifically Ivar. This is their debut. If they could defeat the tag team champions, no matter the circumstances, they could do a lot for them. And this being a handicap match, what the hell? Ivar is so big, and the springboards like that are so impressive. 1 count. The match did just begin.
The thing about handicap matches,
Headbutt.
now more than ever, you have to have that smash
Eric now tagged in.
pound mentality. Obviously, the mental aspect of the game
Tommaso
is necessary,
Ciampa now tagged in with
force
Eric.
can do a lot for you in this situation. It gets the tag, and here we go. The complexion of this match
Have you
is
seen the
about
second
to
trailer?
change.
Yes, I have. I think it was very awesome. I'm excited to see what that story is going to be like. Tommaso Ciampa putting in some work here. Here we go. Oh, shit. Thrown across the ring is Tommaso Ciampa.
Uh-oh. What a counter.
Reversal. Another reversal, but this time from Eric.
Put in the corner now.
Now Jinder Mahal tagged into this one. All 3 superstars from the War Raiders team. Oh! What a power bomb.
Talk about being on the same page.
That was
They were on the same
destructive.
sentence with that fine piece of work. Delivers the knee
Now
drop.
Tommaso Ciampa busted open. Guys, this isn't good for the tag team champions. The War Raiders may have found their match,
Clothesline finds the mark.
and that's because the War Raiders are a step ahead of DIY tonight. Oh!
Turns it into a pin attempt.
Gargano stopping that.
And Eric with the counter. Punch right in the head.
Referee started counting. Gargano had to exit the ring. He missed it.
Beautiful hit
Oh!
Was
You missed.
definitely not thinking about finesse with that one. Was only thinking about
Oh no, Ivar tagged back in. Tommaso Ciampa doesn't even know where he is. I spoke too soon. Oh, tried to pick him up and couldn't. Oh my God. Our tag team champions being torn apart tonight in this 3-on-2 assault handicap match. This was supposed to be a tag team match to begin with. Isn't the homely handicap scenario we saw, because the show started in the parking lot with Lilith Blade and Kia assaulting Ace. Oh! The War Raiders are monsters. And with Jinder Mahal on their side in this match, unstoppable.
Taking flight. Misses big
You
time.
missed, bro. You missed. You
Decided
dummy.
to take a leap of faith and paid the price.
Into a powerbomb. Wow. Boot to the stomach. Tag
Here we
made.
go. Ivar tagged back in.
Double team headed our way. Look at
This
this
power bomb again.
all the way
The War
up.
Raiders. Oh my God.
Ragnarok.
He has to be nearly at his breaking point now.
Yeah, I don't know how much longer a good defense will even matter at this point.
Oh, foot just stomping down. Oh, and a stomp.
And Danny
Nothing
said
fancy
add.
here.
Gotcha.
Backbreaker.
This is just nasty.
Oh, look at this aggression, just pure brutality.
Come on, easy.
And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Launching.
Oh!
Now attempts the cover.
Can he keep him down?
Kick out of 2. Jinder Mahal, the War Raiders have been bullying Tommaso Ciampa these last 5 minutes. Danny said deja vu. Deja vu what? Oh my God.
Across the collarbone. Disheartening situation for the Blackheart.
But Ciampa will do anything to get back.
This is not good at all. These three have just been making an example of Tommaso Ciampa. Oh my God. This is just brutal to watch. I got an ad and another ad in the back. Their first ad. Oh my God. This is just brutal to watch. I'm worried about Tommaso Ciampa's health at this point.
Tommaso is pinned. This might be over.
1, 2. Kick out of 2. What the hell? Tommaso, stay down, dude. It's not worth it at this point. It's not worth it. It is not worth it. Stay down next time, bro. Oh my God. Here we go. Eric tag back in. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Tommaso, you need to stay down this time. 1, 2, 3. The War Raiders and Jinder Mahal win this one. Colt defeated Ludwig Kaiser in his debut a couple of matches ago. May have been the last match, actually. This match was insane. I mean, Tommaso Ciampa was pushed to his limit and tried to kick out every time he was pinned. But there comes a point when it doesn't matter how much you have left in the tank. In a 3-on-2 assault, especially in a situation where Johnny Gargano couldn't get back in the ring, it was over. I mean, some may say this means War Raiders deserve a title opportunity, but, you know, if you ask me, I say it's only because Jinder was involved that they had this advantage. What a debut for the War Raiders. This move right here was the one that kept Tommaso Ciampa down for that 3 count. There was no kicking out of that. Look at the look on his face. He's just staring off into space. Crimson Mask. The War Raiders should really be thanking Jinder, but at the same time, Jinder Mahal did get help from Ivar earlier tonight to defeat Bronson Reed, but this may be the most destructive trio we've seen in a while here on NXT.
Notice. And that statement was they're here to win, Saxton.
All right, up next, it is the new international champion in action, Austin Theory, taking on the former international champion, R.I.P. Johnson, and Blaze. Blaze was formerly aligned with the Echo Strikers, but we don't know where Blaze's alignment is currently. I'm gonna defend RIP for this, but I think I'm gonna wait. Please don't skip the entrances. Thank you. I'm gonna let you guys predict who you think is gonna win this one.
I challenge you to find a more impressive young talent.
Very skilled, but also very arrogant.
At this point, Austin Theory is either a 3- or 4-time international champion, and it is so impressive. The title reigns that he has had in such short time, the amount of times he's won that title, stacking up statistics onto his career since joining NXT.
comes to this young man's name?
I will give you guys 2 minutes to put in your predictions. 2 minutes. I buried him on SmackDown, said Danny Dash. Damn. Yeah, you guys did have quite the rivalry.
He'll be the first to tell you.
That was over United States Champion. That's wait, Austin Theory. That's who you beat for the United States Championship, isn't it? You should start saying you buried Austin Theory, like you're the reason Austin Theory's on NXT. That's good. He said, "Yeah."
Are you guys ready?
Here comes R.I.P. Johnson, and with a new look. He looks scary. What the hell? What is up? What is up with R.I.P. Johnson?
I can't watch this entrance. I heard this one backstage talking up their own work.
What the hell?
Well,
what is up with this? This is a totally darker version of R.I.P.
Right now, Corey.
Well, good. Let's see what they've got then.
He got a new look. He looks dark. What is your take on this, Taylor Thompson? Evil laugh, said Taylor. It said Danny Dash. DNA has gotten a hold of too many people's thought process. I mean, what am I seeing right now? Danny, do you want to face Warden for the Universal Championship at Payback? Warden is an enemy to DNA. New look for R.I.P. Johnson. He said yes. Universal Championship will be on the line. That's right. When Warden was saying on Discord that he would destroy the legacy of the Universal Championship, just upset the Riddler, I wasn't having it. Warden will defend the Universal Championship at Payback.
Now this is a superstar who can breathe new life into this crowd.
Hey, we're already alive, Cole. I don't know how this superstar's going to do anything
Dark
to
look
change that into being
for Blaze.
more alive.
Much darker look than the last couple of years we've seen him.
We see from this superstar brings the WWE Universe to an entirely new level.
His in-ring physique is incredible. I've seen the way he flips superstars on their backs and inflicts pain. As the crowd chants NXT, we've got the international champion, Austin Theory, who won the title at WrestleMania, the former international champion, R.I.P. Johnson, who brings with him a new look to the ring, and Blaze, formerly affiliated with Echo Strikers. We don't know where he's affiliated right now. Danny said, I will beat him. Bold words, Danny. Yeah, I'm taking charge. That was a stupid move from AI there.
Some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right.
Just 1 second, my brother hit me up.
So Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get
Oh!
Nice takedown.
Blaze going for the takedown, roll-up pin, kick out. Not even a 1 count. It's too early for that. This triple threat already taking off. Oh, reversal by Austin Theory. R.I.P. Johnson knows he's got to get revenge on Theory for taking his championship at WrestleMania 41. That was R.I.P. Johnson's WrestleMania debut. It was a triple threat between Austin Theory, R.I.P. Johnson, oh my God, and John Morrison. What a miss there from R.I.P. Blaze just threw that fucking sledgehammer at me. Done with you.
Looks like everyone's okay enough to continue.
Oh, super kick.
Quick, Saxton, get under the table to protect yourself.
Good idea. And just in time, he gets out of there.
Hurricane Rana.
Athleticism. Agility like that, easier said than flying. And
Oh, Austin Theory missing. Blaze bringing the fight to Austin Theory. You should bring Blaze to the good side. I was thinking that, my friend. He used to be with Echo Strikers. I think he could be our way in. Now he's on my side. You haven't been here in a while, Danny. Blaze is very resentful for what you did. You have not been here. You just appeared. You went to AEW. You wrestled Penta. You wrestled Penta. You wrestled Penta. Admit it. You wrestled Penta. It's okay. The Riddler blames Warden for all that. I mean, Taylor's trying to get him to blame me, which is fucking bullshit. That was Warden's fault. Oh, Theory with a reversal. Sledgehammer to the gut of R.I.P. Blaze stopping the count. Danny, why don't you get Colt on your side? If Blaze is still affiliated with Echo Strikers, if he's upset with you, Blaze is on my side always. Well, it's either... I don't know, man. If Blaze is on your side, then Colt's on our side. Blaze is, I'm trying to tell you, man, Blaze is not happy with the fact that you left and wrestled in AEW. And you were supposed to be recovering from injury. Blaze will not join a cabron like you, a.k.a. Danny Dash and Taylor Thompson. Damn. Shots fired. Blaze and Austin Theory tearing the house down in the ring. Here comes R.I.P.
And Theory's cockiness may have just opened him up for some tide-shifting offense.
R.I.P. Roll up. Blaze is on his feet. One. Blaze breaks the count.
Countering that offense.
What a combo from R.I.P. Dominic says, Scarface, do you know what cabron means? It's Spanish. 1 second, my brother texted me. Yeah, it means a billy goat. My brother was asking me if I want to play for it. Maybe after the stream. That's in Spanish. Well, you're just mad that you were ripped off of me. Over one move, Danny? Well, guys, now you know where Warden went. Started his own company, and then it went bankrupt. That's where Rey Mysterio went, by the way, guys. And then he came back here because AEW went bankrupt.
Climbing to the top. What's he have in store? Taking this fight back into the ring.
Oh, Blaze. Trying to take advantage of the moment. Super kick misses. Submission locked in. Yo. Theory, what are you doing, bro? Austin Theory's just watching this. Austin Theory's just watching this. What the fuck? Yo, Theory, bro, you are a fucking prick.
Those three superstars laid it all on the line, as we can see right here in these clips.
Danny, I will beat you with that move any day of the week because I am Dominic the King Jimenez, and you better put up or shut up. Damn! Guys, I think that Blaze and R.I.P. Johnson should have a rematch the next episode of NXT we have. To say the very least, because that was bullshit. And Austin Theory just sat there and watched it. What the fuck? Yo, what is up with the AI and 2K? R.I.P. If you see this, I'm sorry. Man, I could beat you, Cabron, because I have more experience and been here longer than you will ever be, said Danny. I will let everybody know that don't know, Danny is the OG viewer. The only viewer that's more OG than Danny is Amiro. which is known as SA Clothing Brand or All Day Theory or All Day Working. That's our very first viewer, but he's very, very busy man. So up next is Shotzi versus Liv Morgan. I had a rival action set up, but because we're managing, we're not going to do that. Dog, if you want to challenge me, how will we do it? In a finisher match or bloodline rules match? You could bro. This is great. I love the dynamic that develops over time here. All right, up next is the NXT Women's Champion, Liv Morgan, with Dominic Jimenez, her boyfriend and newest signee of NXT, and Scarface the Misfit, the manager of Dominic Jimenez and Liv Morgan. These three are going to be working as a joint team to try to take the control of Echo Strikers. Danny said, how about a First Blood Hell in a Cell? Listen, Danny, that's too far. Man, I love this. All right, let's get at it. I hope it don't skip the entrances again.
There's the bell.
Of course it did. Bloodline rules. Not a bad idea. It really ain't. Liv Morgan won a triple threat match against Shotzi and Becky Lynch at WrestleMania to win the NXT Women's Championship. It was at Spring Break-In that Shotzi would cash in the Money in the Bank briefcase to become the new NXT Women's Champion. And that was at the end of the night after Liv Morgan had already defended it. Danny said Bloodline Rules is broken. No, it is not, Danny. Did you see Monday Night Raw, my friend? Bloodline Rules is fixed, and the first Bloodline Rules match ever on my streams is on the Monday Night Raw stream in the main event. Go watch it, Danny. It's fixed. It was an incredible Bloodline Rules match, and it's phenomenal. It's a good match now. They fixed the match. I think that it works very well now. Congratulations to Liv Morgan on her win. Now her boyfriend, Dominic Jimenez, the newest member of the NXT roster, himself and their manager, Scarface, at ringside. Dominic Jimenez said to Liv Morgan, let's go, babe, hyping her up. And she looks ready for this match, non-title match. But I'm sure there will be a title rematch between Shotzi and Liv Morgan in the near future. Shotzi does deserve a rematch. She didn't have that long of a title reign. She won that Money in the Bank briefcase at NXT Heatwave, the first NXT Women's Miss Money in the Bank. Taylor, Danny, take care of them. Where's Taylor? All right, let's see who really deserves this moderator privilege. I need someone to ban Supplementary Zero, whatever that dude's name is. Both Danny and Taylor have the privileges. Let's see who could use the. Let's see who's faster with the privileges.
Not afraid to fight, knows how to survive.
And she's pretty fun to watch inside the ring, too.
You should make Liv Morgan's entire match mine. I could work something out. Oh, the purple. And the green is the secondary. I see. Liv Morgan versus Shotzi. Our sub-main event. NXT Women's Champion. In action. Title not on the line. But the goal of mine for Shotzi is to prove she deserves a rematch. Danny said trying to ban him. I'm on phone. It's okay. I'm not gonna take your your mod privileges just for that. You'll learn. Taylor don't know he has it. I can tell he's not here, otherwise he'd be speaking. Maybe he's off playing with the damn Riddler again.
That's just how she takes care of business.
Taylor said, I am here. I gave you mod privileges. So you could, if people spam, just ban them. If they seem like bots. Oh! What a knee from Shotzi. He said, I don't see it. Oh. Maybe it's only if you're on a computer. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Next time you're streaming, Taylor, I'll see if I can find the option, because I'm a moderator on your streams. Moderator on your streams. I actually should take Warden off of the moderator list. Otherwise, I may regret that.
Taking things to the top rope. From the top.
Oh!
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
So, Taylor, I was talking to the Riddler, and he told me you said I have something to do with the whole AEW thing. Why would you say that? Ask Danny if I ever talked to him about joining AEW, because I had nothing to do with that whole situation. What Warden was saying was bullshit. He said that's what Warden said. Yeah, but Warden's a bullshitter. Well, what do you think? How do I put this? What do you think someone who's conspiring against another is going to say? He's going to lie. I had nothing to do with that shit. Although I wish I could say I did, because that would be great, you know, to have conspired against the Riddler when he deserved it. But it would have also been, you know, taking out a show that I started. The Riddler might own this company, but I do have enough pride to know I started this, and I want to keep pride in mind when I'm, you know, dealing with people like that.
Sent hard into the corner.
Come on, Shotzi.
Just a continuous rush on
Oh!
Shotzi here.
Yeah, this is Shotzi's reckless style once again backfiring for her. Picking the bones now.
Boom! Read that one.
We're locked in.
Reversal by Shotzi. Reversal by Liv.
Each superstar looking dialed
Danny
in.
said BRB. All right, see you when you get back, Danny. Oh, there it is. Rebecca said, what? What's up? 1, 2. Kick out. Rebecca, I want to tell you sorry. Blaze won that match. Austin, I blame 2KAI because Austin Theory sat there and watched you in the submission and just let you tap out. I don't know if it's because of the rivalry.
Yeah, Shotzi finding herself on the wrong end of
Man, you
every
missed a
exchange.
lot. Yeah, it's been an interesting night.
Goes into the corner.
Liv Morgan bringing the fight to Shotzi. Oh! Reversal! Power bomb! Another reversal. Apparently, the Warden was on Discord today, stirring shit up, acting like he wasn't the one conspiring, like I told him to or something. He started AEW in mind of destroying the Riddler. I had nothing to do with that. He sat there and acted like he had nothing to do with it. And when I brought it up when he was co-hosting, Rebecca said, I apologize. I've been busy past couple of days and my phone is in Apple because I'm getting it fixed. It's all good, man. Completely understandable. Appreciate you popping in for our sub-main event. Liv Morgan versus Shotzi. We got Dominic Jimenez at ringside. Liv Morgan's boyfriend, the newest signee of NXT, and Scarface the Misfit myself, to support Dominic Jimenez and his girlfriend Liv. Taylor said, yo, guess what, Arbeco? Arbeco said what? Reversal. Oh, what a move by Liv. And there it is. This might be the end. Oblivion 2 and 3. Liv Morgan defeats Shotzi tonight. That might be the first time Liv Morgan and Shotzi have went one-on-one.
Highlights from that last matchup.
King Taylor said, we're not doing the thing that we were planning doing, Danny. Taylor, I would stop talking about it. Stop talking about it. You should probably have a conversation with Arbeco and the Riddler, and you should probably go talk about it there. I don't know. Something's telling me I squashed the beef. We still have to figure out a main event for Backlash. I hope you know that's where we're at. If you guys really aren't facing each other, I have to find a main event for Backlash. Because I was going to give you guys the main event. He said, you son of a bitch.
Here is your winner, Liv Morgan.
I'm done fighting him.
The fact that she lost really sinking in for Shotzi right about
Liv
now.
Morgan defeating Shotzi in the sub-main event.
Is infectious. Hard work.
Taylor said, listen, man, I knew you were a fake. What? Whoa! Whoa! Just so you know, Danny is in DNA. Danny is in DNA, but this is wild. Listen, we made a deal. And up next is the main event for the NXT North American Championship. We've got Taylor Thompson in his corner, or Taylor Thompson with R.I.P. Johnson in his corner, taking on the double champion, Zero Gravity. Danny, are you sure about that? I'm in DNA. Boy, who you talking to? It could be me and you, Cat. A Backlash instead. Wow! All right, ladies and gentlemen, up next, the main event. Man, I'm done with this bullshit, said Arbeco. Damn, this is crazy, guys. Arbeco, are you going to be at ringside with Taylor Thompson tonight? Don't forget who beat your ass in the ambulance match. One sec, guys. One sec. I have an idea. All right. I've spoken to the Riddler, and a decision has been made. This is now an Extreme Rules match.
The NXT North American Championship.
This is now an Extreme Rules match. This is what the Riddler wanted me to do in response to our Becco, RIP, having issues with Taylor Thompson tonight.
Here we go, gentlemen. Huge title match coming up.
Oh, it's the Masked Assailant. It's the Riddler. Masked Assailant. King Riddler is here as the Masked Assailant to back up Taylor Thompson. You can see it now, can't you? That is the Masked Assailant. It is the alter ego of the Riddler that he used when he attacked CM Punk during his hiatus when he was supposed to be recovering. That was probably right before the events in the Riddler compound took place. And now after our Becco said he did not want to manage Taylor Thompson, the Riddler has responded by saying, I've got Taylor Thompson's back. And he came out here as the Masked Assailant. And normally when the Masked Assailant comes out here, it's not good news for the opponent. And on top of that, this is Extreme Rules. Anything can happen. Anything can happen. This is the main event of NXT.
A focused challenger about to compete in
Danny Dash said, let's go, Taylor. All right, I'm going to give you guys 2 minutes to put in your polls. Who will win, Taylor Thompson or Zero Gravity? I'm hitting you guys with a 1-minute ad so we don't have ads during this match. It will be during the Zero Gravity entrance, and I will pause if the ads are still going on.
Here comes the double champion.
It's got to be twice as nice carrying around 2 titles.
I don't know, Saxon. That's a lot of weight to carry both physically and mentally. The target on his back is now twice the size. Standing tall with both of his titles, he's not planning to let go of either one of them anytime soon.
Not only will I defeat that bitch ass, but I'll speak to Riddler about this soon enough. You know what, Arbeco? You should join me. Work with me and Dominic Jimenez. Work with me and Dominic Jimenez. You know you're still a good guy. Come on. You know it's still in you. You know it, bro. We can take down DNA. You don't need to take the Riddler's crap anymore. This is our main event for the NXT North American Championship. It is Taylor Thompson versus the long-reigning double champion, Zero Gravity. One of two of his championships on the line. This is for the North American title. Taylor Thompson said, Becca, what makes you think Riddler would talk to you? I talk to him every day. Damn.
American Championship is on the line.
I'm his most loyal servant. This is insane.
When you land in NXT, few things seem as important as an opportunity for the North American title.
Few have held it, but many have battled over it. I expect this to be
Becca said I joined him first.
I've been waiting all night.
You can cut the tension with a fucking knife, man. Taylor Thompson putting in work on Zero. Zero with a reversal. Me, Danny, OG, team, you're just 2.0. Damn, Wasteland. As you wish, Riddler. Only because you're my fucking boss.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every.
What is the Riddler doing? Rebecca said, just like your mom, you motherfucker.
Duties of being a manager. Knees up, knees were up, all the breath taken out of their body with that counter.
There's some power behind that punch.
Hey, Taylor. Good job, Taylor. Told you we're getting you the championship. This is what happens for anybody that works with me. That's what the Riddler wanted you to know. Not a fan of having to do his work, but this is what he wanted. Yeah, the referee ain't kicking him out. No disqualification, Extreme Rules. Did my girlfriend win? Yes. Liv Morgan did defeat Shotzi. What a win that was. Did it with Oblivion twice. I saw those Discord messages, said Arbeco.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome. What a vicious shot. Oh, man, that definitely opened him up. Look out, there is blood in the water. DDT planted him. Ooh,
oh, reversal. Zero Gravity getting bum rushed tonight with his title on the line. This could mark the end of his historic double title reign. Arbeco said, you and Riddler stab me in the back.
If you skip going to the gym today.
This is intense.
What could be the thought process here?
The Riddler clearing off the announce table, out of character. Yo, Arbeco, look, in my bet I made you a character on 2K25 for my universe. Sorry.
And this is a classic
Sorry.
Extreme Rules game plan, trying to deal as much damage as possible.
Looking to tee off with that kendo stick.
Arbeco said, all right, bet. Zero Gravity does not look good right now. We've never seen him in this position. Zero Gravity not in a good position, and the Riddler seems to have promised Taylor this opportunity, and he's here to make sure it happens the way it's supposed to.
Oh, you can tell he's feeling it now.
The way they planned.
This fight is pumping him up.
And goes back into the ring here.
Reversal by Zero.
The ring post.
He's climbing the turnbuckles from the top.
No, no! Right through the table.
That cannot be what that table was meant for.
The masked assailant attacking Zero Gravity.
Gonna see here.
Trying to help Taylor Thompson get the NXT North American Championship. Taylor Thompson back in character. Fuck you, King Dominic. I decline your challenge. Damn.
My goodness. Champ looks dead on their feet.
Spear. You got this. You got this at this point. I know you do.
That should strike fear
End
in
him.
your opponent.
Oh, reversal.
Face throw. Nasty. Ooh, oh my goodness. Ascending the ropes.
You have to prove me you earned a match with me, said Taylor.
All the way to the outside. That was just incredible hang time.
This match has been wild. Zero Gravity getting torn apart. Dominic said, "You are a coward and a cabron. See you soon. Bend the knee to the king." And you too, Danny. Shit, I keep doing that on accident. Oh, that's the move we saw Colt doing earlier.
All the pressure on the left knee. He's trying to fire. He's trying to break out and does it.
Oh, Master Assailant throwing Zero around like a rag doll.
This could get dangerous.
Oh, looks like it's time for a little demolition. Good God, what force. The hammer dropped. Literally, something might be broken.
Taylor Thompson and
Vicious, right?
the Riddler have tore Zero apart tonight.
Boom!
This is just a destructive sight to see.
He gets into the ring.
You got this. Taylor Thompson measuring up on Zero Gravity, the double champion, and now he's in trouble. No, 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 no.
What an elbow drop for the title.
And the glory.
Going for the cover. 1, 2. Kick out of 2. Scar, what are you thinking? Me versus Arbeco or Dominic at Backlash? Don't matter who it is talking main event. Did you talk to the Riddler? Oh, missing. Backstabber. There we go, using his head like a basketball. This is what the Riddler does. This is what he's been doing for such a long time, so many years in his career to destroy his opponents. Danny said, evil laugh, already talked to the Riddler. Taylor Thompson said, I did about Dominic Arbeco, nothing yet. Sister Abigail by Zero. Oh my God. The Riddler. Oh, shit. That didn't happen. The Riddler seems hell-bent on helping Taylor Thompson walk out with title gold tonight. Yo, he just drew the freaking steps.
Punch right in the hip. Connects with a jab and another. A series of lefts. Keep an eye on
this just feels like the downfall of Zero.
He might be moments away from crowning a new champ. Strong form.
Taylor Thompson. King Dominic said at Scarface, Superstar switched Zero Gravity. You have to pay for it. You have to pay. You have to use Superstar points. You have to use points. Bits. People. I can't just do it because you asked for it. You have to use points, my friend. I didn't mean to do that, but Taylor Thompson, the new NXT North American Champion,
These guys feel no love for each other.
defeating Zero Gravity. By his side was the Riddler as the masked assailant. When I hit Taylor on accident. There you go, Riddler. You got what you frickin' wanted. He said he will think about me and Arbeco's match. You will have to talk to him first. We have a new NXT North American Champion, ladies and gentlemen. The double title reign of Zero Gravity ended tonight. May 8th of 2025 marked the end of the historic title reign of Zero Gravity. King Dominic said Taylor versus Dominic King Jimenez for NXT North American Championship in a Bloodline Rules match. That's crazy. That's such a fucking great idea. I don't know what I was thinking when I went to break that pin. I'm just tired, but I didn't mean to do it. Taylor Thompson crowned with the second championship in his entire career. He's now, on top of being an Intercontinental Championship, he's the North American Champion. The second title in his career. Congratulations to DNA's own Taylor Thompson. Taylor Thompson said, like I said, I wish, but I don't give the orders. That if you can make it. This is crazy. I need to talk to the Riddler, see where our main event of Backlash is going to be, because as of Sunday, we will be a week away from Backlash. Backlash is next Sunday. Not this Sunday, but next Sunday. That was a hell of a show, ladies and gentlemen. A hell of a show. NXT just gets better every show, to say the very least, with the new talent we get every week and the old talent just building to new heights. It gets better and better. King Dominic said the Strikers of Honor will take that title from DNA. Damn! Ladies and gentlemen, so first, we witness Ace getting assaulted in the parking lot by Lilith Blade, and Kia, the Women's Universal Champion, may be injured. I will let you know in the near future. Bronson Reed defeated by Jinder Mahal. It was Ivar who would come down the ramp to help Jinder Mahal with the distraction. Jinder would pick up on the distraction to pick up the win over Bronson Reed. Danny Dash to Dominic Cabron, idiot. Damn! Then we had Zero Gravity come to the ring to address the WWE Universe, only to be interrupted by Taylor Thompson. Hell of a promo between the two. Dominic Jimenez takes on Joe Gacy in a NXT tryout match. I was the proud referee until another referee came down the ramp to take my job, which was ridiculous. This was an Extreme Rules match, and it's Dominic Jimenez who will pick up the win and get the NXT contract here tonight, defeating Joe Gacy. And Colt winning his NXT debut, defeating Ludwig Kaiser. King Dominic said, no, Danny's move, Steeler Dash Gaming. Johnny Gargano and Tommaso Ciampa were originally supposed to be in a tag team match against Ivar and Eric, the War Raiders. That was before Jinder Mahal agreed to join this match, making a 2-on-3 handicap match. This was Jinder returning the favor for Ivar's distraction earlier tonight that helped Jinder pick up the win over Bronson. Danny said, I got mine before Taylor was in. You got your what? And then Blaze winning a triple threat match between himself, Austin Theory, and R.I.P. Johnson. I think Austin Theory liked seeing R.I.P. Johnson in such a painful submission. I don't think Austin necessarily thought that R.I.P. was going to submit, because Austin Theory at the end of the match watched Blaze put R.I.P. in such a painful submission until R.I.P. would submit. Austin Theory should have stopped the submission. Otherwise, he wouldn't have lost the match. I'm surprised Austin Theory did that, because he only jeopardized his title in the future. And our sub-main event, it was Liv Morgan with her boyfriend Dominic Jimenez in her corner, and Dominic's manager and friend Scarface the Misfit in their corner. Liv Morgan picking up the win. The NXT Women's Champion getting another win over Shotzi. And in our main event, Taylor Thompson was originally supposed to have R.I.P. in his corner, but some issues and drama broke out that caused the Riddler to have to make a decision. Who would help Taylor tonight? Who would be in his corner? So first, the Riddler asked me to make this an Extreme Rules match and said, I want to be at ringside for this match. So he came to ringside as the masked assailant, had Taylor Thompson's back, and Taylor Thompson, his second title in his career and his first NXT title in his career, the new NXT North American Champion, is Taylor Thompson. It's nice to see like these titles actually split up for once. You know, now we can do more with them. Specifically building Taylor Thompson. Gotta love it. All right, so we have SmackDown, ECW next week. I'm sorry, Raw, ECW next week, SmackDown, and then Backlash. Now, next month, now I know you're kind of like bummed. You're like, oh man, no NXT next week. You know, we got NXT in 2 weeks. But to start out the month of June, we have 2 weeks of NXT in a row. Then we have NXT Roadblock. Then the second half of the month is 2 weeks of ECW in a row. And the second, I'm either going to do... I think my original setup here is better. So instead of ECW on the second week, it's going to be ECW One Night Stand. So that's going to be phenomenal. It's something different I'm doing this year in terms of combining ECW with One Night Stand, so I don't have too many shows to alleviate the pressure. I mean, worst comes to worst, if I was really tired, I'd do the same thing with NXT. I'm just trying to, make it so I have more energy to exude into the streams evenly. Same thing with this month. We got 2 weeks of NXT, 2 weeks of ECW for the month of Money in the Bank. I did things evenly to where NXT could have 2 weeks of build-up and ECW have 2 weeks of build-up. Sometimes you'll get back and forth. But I went through the whole year and set it up very evenly. So next week I'll see you for ECW instead of NXT. But this Friday, tomorrow night, Friday Night SmackDown. Next week on Monday, Monday Night Raw. Next week on either Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday, probably on Tuesday, is ECW. Next week on Friday is SmackDown. And next week on Sunday is Backlash in France. Oh, it's so exciting. I'm going to read some comments and then I'm signing out. Any injuries? New NXT North American Champion. Zero Gravity's time addressing the crowd was cut short by Taylor Thompson confronting him in the ring. Shotzi won the NXT Women's Championship. That was at Spring Break, and so that means no injuries. I think they're a little bit easier with their judgment on injuries. Either that or it's because we have a pretty fresh plane here. But with that, I'm going to sign out. I hope you guys have a good night. I'll see you on Discord, especially with the situation between you and our Becco, because I'm curious what the fuck the Riddler's take on it is. I do know at this moment what this does mean about the Riddler coming out. He's still got your back, Taylor, but I wouldn't rule out... I don't know. It could go either way with Arbeco. He might still fuck with Arbeco. He might be upset with him, but I can't even seem to... I think Arbeco just had a misunderstanding on the situation, because I don't think he quite knows that the reason Danny's affiliated with DNA is he won the triple threat match, so he earned his spot in DNA. I was hoping to win that so I could take down DNA. Anyway, Taylor said, King Dominic, watch your back. Dominic said, don't forget to change Liv Morgan's attire colors. Danny said, so Dominic, crybaby, blah, 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 cabron. Danny said he's a crybaby than a king. Damn, you guys, fuck you guys. You know what? Echo Strikers, we're going to take over the Echo Strikers, and then we're going to take over DNA. You want to mess with me and King Dominic? You'll find out what happens. All right, have a good night, folks. I appreciate you all. I hope you have a good night. If you want to show some support, right now in the comments, you can see the pinned comment has got the last song I released. I'm also a rapper, musical artist. I appreciate your support, whether it be to my streams or my music. I hope you have a good night. See you tomorrow for Friday Night SmackDown.